I had so many questions about how I print and cut out my own stickers, I decided to go ahead and create this quick video. I'm using stickers from Kiara's Planner Shop on Etsy, and let's get right to it. These are her February sticker sets for the Laurel Denise Scout. I'm using the large, and I just bring in the cut files. They come in at the right size. You don't have to resize. And what I do is, for each and every page, I automatically go to layers. I lock the layer with the stickers on it, and I create a blank layer on top of it. What this does is this prevents me from shifting or moving the sticker files or even the cut lines. Some of them you can move separately. This helps so that when I'm done doing it and I send it to the printer and then to cut, I don't have to worry that I've shifted any lines. And I'll show you why in a minute. So each layer has gotten its another layer on top and the original layer locked. And then I just go ahead and I start where I'm going to start. So one of the things that I like to do is I like to add my dates on my weekday stickers. You'll notice down on the right, she has the number dates and they're tiny and they work and they look great. I just don't like doing that. So for me, I prefer to just go ahead and type in my dates, especially when I am doing it for the entire month. This just makes it easier for me. So the first thing I have to do is I have to pick out my font. So I go over and I'm going to choose my font, which today is going to be Handicrafted. And then I pick the color to fill it. I'm going to go with black here. Now, for the sake of time, I am not going to type out all my numbers. So I type out my number. Now, at this point, I usually bring my view up to 150% to magnify it so that I can be sure exactly where I'm putting my number. With the Silhouette Studio, they do have some lines, as you'll see slightly. I don't know how well you can see it. As I'm centering the number in the box, there are some lines to help you see if you're centering it, but for the most part, you are using the naked eye. Now, again, I'm just going to do about 4 numbers for you guys. I'm not going to do all of them because we just don't have that kind of time. And let's face it, that would be so boring. So one thing about working on your own layer, especially when you're doing numbers for the entire month, once you get to the double-digit numbers, there's a good chance you're going to have to resize. And I like all of my numbers to be about the same size digitally so that it looks nice when you print it. One of the benefits is I can select and drag and select all of my numbers and resize them or recolor them all at once. So here I'm recoloring them. You can play around with the color. And I decided that this is a little too monotone to use the green on green. So I just go ahead and I end up using black for this and printing it out with black. But again, because you're working on a separate layer, not a big deal. So one of the things I like to do when I print is to get the richest color and the most detail, I select my printer options, and when you hit printer settings, I'm going to use Ultra Premium Photo Paper Glossy with the best setting, and that's what you print with. Now I'm not ready to print, I'm just showing you the settings that I use. I'm using an Epson EcoTank. Now when you send it, if you do not delete or shut off the numbers, it will cut the numbers. You don't want this. So again, we're working on the layers, and here's why. All I have to do is click on the layer and then just shut off the layer with the text. It's that simple. Now I'm done. I send it to the cut file, and the only thing that's going to be cut are the boxes themselves, not what you've typed on it. Very easy to do, much easier. So this is one of the benefits of printing and cutting your own stickers. You can cut as many as you like. And sometimes I do that, and you're going to see how I use them in the Laurel Denise Scout. I have her stickers for January and February. Here's January, and then here's February. So I have my habit trackers, which I typed out. I track the same things every month. This is her large sticker. It fits perfectly inside that box. I am using this for memories, and here we are with the first week of February. You can see my dates typed on there. Each week has its own color. I have left a lot of the other boxes in there blank because I'm not really sure what I'm tracking or how I'm going to be tracking it. And then here's her double box, her 2 boxes. And then here is another one of those large boxes. I just printed out an extra one. I hope this helps you guys.